Welcome to Kitchen Table Coachings, the first one of 2021, and Happy New Year to you all. Well, I think it's Happy New Year. It does feel a little bit weird saying Happy New Year when we're in our third lockdown with homeschooling. The pandemic doesn't seem to be getting any better. In fact, it seems to be getting worse with COVID rates rising and more people ending up in hospital. But I also think it's really important to try and focus on positive things, and that's what I'd like to do today. I want to try and get you to think about your goals that you would like to achieve this year. And I know they might not be the same as before, and it might be a lot harder to do, but at least you'll have something. It's always good to have something to focus on, to look forward to at the end of the year. And one of the ways I like to do that is to create a vision board. Now, I can probably hear the size of, I don't want to do a vision board. It's not art class. But actually, vision boards are really good because they help to focus your mind. For instance, did you know that our mind can only actually take in 7 bits of information in a day, or retain it in our heads? Now, that's not that much really when you think about all the millions of things that are happening in the world around us. I mean, if you just sit down now and think about all the thoughts that are going in your head, through your head, all your feelings, all the things you can see and all the things you can hear. I mean, that's more than 7 things. And what our mind does is it just focuses on what it thinks is important. So, for instance, if you've just bought a new car, you are probably most likely to just start seeing little blue cars, just like the car that you've just bought, because that's all your mind's been focusing on for the last few months is a new car. So what we need to do is to get your mind to open up and look at other things, which is what a vision board does, because a vision board is a collection of quotes that you've seen, of pictures that you found, and hopefully those pictures will actually spark your mind to think about other things. And therefore, your mind will start to lead you to those things rather than off back down the road with the little red car or the little blue car, whichever one you bought. So, what I would like you to do is just find pictures or quotes that really inspire you. Don't overthink it. Just if you see it, you like it, print it off, cut it out and stick it on a piece of paper, a large piece of paper, or like me, because I don't have magazines and newspapers around the house, I've made a PowerPoint presentation. Don't overanalyze it, don't overthink it, just go with what you feel. So for me, I want to have a new kitchen extension. I want to be able to go on holiday to Goa to meet my friends at the end of this year or next year. Those are the things that are appearing on my vision board. Now, once you've started to collect your pictures, I want you to, these are a few things that I want you to think about. It can be any kind of picture. It can be a scribble, but it needs to be in colour. Colour is really important because colour sort of draws our eye to it. Remember, it's how you're feeling at the time when you're making that board, not how you think you're going to feel in 6 months' time. Look for the unfamiliar rather than the obvious, because it's the unfamiliar that will hopefully get your mind to start thinking in a different direction and looking for new things. And remember, this isn't a test of your creativity. Nobody's going to judge you if it looks really messy. It's just about inspiring you and to get your mind thinking beyond the 7 things that it's currently thinking about. Now, once you've completed the vision board, then what do you do with it? Well, one idea is to look at it and then put it away and don't look at it again for another 6 months. Then get it out and see where you are on the vision board to see if anything has happened or come true. And the one good thing about putting it away is the fact that if you see something every single day, you do have the chance of sort of just like blocking out. You don't see it anymore. It's there in front of you, but you don't actually see it. So and if you're one of those people, then put it away and then bring it out in 3 or 4 months' time, or a year's time, or 5 years' time, depending on how far your vision board is stretched, to see what what has come true from that board. Another way to do it is to actually stick it up on a wall or somewhere prominent in your house so that you can see it every single day. Now, if you do that, what I think you should do is once a week, just make a point of really looking at it and really thinking about it and asking yourself whether those things still ring true, and or if your mind has changed. And do that before you go to bed at night, because that's when your mind is most open and most relaxed, and then you can lie in bed and those thoughts will start to develop and hopefully start to help you to move towards the things that you want. Now, vision boards don't work for everybody, but they do work for some. But even just the art of doing it may be really good for your mind at the moment, because it's a mad world that we're living in at the moment. So see it as just a mindful task that just sort of calms your brain down, a bit like doing a jigsaw or watching a film or reading a book, whatever, or colouring. Whatever it is for you that helps calm your mind, then hopefully a vision board will do the same. But what it might also do is help you to start thinking beyond the world that you're in now. I wish you luck. Please send me some of your vision boards. I'd love to see them. If you've enjoyed this video, then please press the like button. If you'd like to hear more, then please press subscribe. And if you feel that you'd like some more one-to-one coaching, then please get in contact. I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.